farmers, we're back with patch 1.10.1 and some new mods. So we start off today with obviously the big news. That update patch, whatever you want to call it, 1.10.1 is now available. Now, if you're on Xbox like me, it should just update automatically. Fair enough. So the first part of the update is going to be the multiplayer mode. That was been out for a few moments for the PC community. It's now out on console as well. So that's the biggest part of it. Obviously, you're going to have all your basically farming simulator league shenanigans, but with your mates, which is great. Obviously, you got your bale stacking, you got your arena modes. You know, you go play with your mates, and jobs are good. And fight out between yourselves who's the best farmer. But obviously, that's not all what comes with update 1.10.1 because there's some new things. And first off, it says, please note, as with all major updates to Farming Simulator, you may experience stuttering on the first game launch after the update when using mods or custom graphic settings due to shaders being recompiled. So if you are getting that, just have a little drive around, a little walk around, whatever, let it all get itself sorted out, and you should be good to go. So, on to the new additions. Obviously, the esports mode, the arena and bale stacking mode. We've also got new vehicles. We've got this one, the New Holland CR1090 Revelation. Obviously, it's going to be found under harvesters. 700 horsepower, 18 mile an hour top speed, 14,500 litre capacity on the grain tank, 443 grand to buy, although it does start off with crawler tracks. Although, to be fair, you're going to go for the crawler tracks, aren't you? Then you've got the option on Design 1. You got Design 2, which puts the sort of, I don't know, the popcorn bag top on it. You got Design 3, which is another sort of top on it as well. And then back to 1. Then you have got the usual shenanigans with the wheel bands and the tyres. So you go for twin wheels if you wanted to, but I'd probably go crawler tracks. That looks ace. We've also got this to go on the front of it, the New Holland Vari Feed 41 foot, 6 mile an hour working speed, 12 metre working width, 70.5 grand to buy, no options, but obviously that's going to match up with the New Holland. New Holland. Yeah, we'll go with it. Fair enough. And if you didn't fancy having one that you need to put on a trailer, why not go for one that's already on a trailer? The New Holland 3162 Superflex Draper 45 foot. Bit bigger than the other one, 13.7 metre working width, 6 mile an hour working speed, 89 grand. To be fair, I do like the Draper ones. It's just so much easier. You just pull it behind your harvester and away you go. You ain't got to be messing with the header trailers. Oh, very nice. Now, it's got some changes and improvements as well. So it's got fixed multiplayer map filtering if map uses localized name, fixed several physics joint simulation issues, updated to Intel XeSS 1.1 upscaling, fixed capacity of the Brantner DD24073 and Z18051, visual fixes, there's quite a few of these, on the Hardy Mega 1200L, the versatile four-wheel drive, the John Deere 4755, the Kuhn SLC 141, the Hauer SUW 5000, the Bua 6105, the Class Zerion 5000, the Deutz-Fahr Series 8 TTV, the Farsim PF 2.24 Plus, the Manitou MLT 737 130 PS Plus, the Schaefer 9660 T2, the Ploger AT 5104, Allen MS, and Verviet Hydro Trike 5x5. Man, that's a lot. Just try doing that all at once. All right, fair enough. It's also got fixed issues with multiple storage areas for object storage, added max height attribute for storage areas on object storage. It's now possible to storage mission bales inside object storage, and object storage capacity and supported field types are now shown in the shop as well. That's a lot of objects in that. That's 3 lines, but all right, fair enough. I mean, the good one there is bales that you make on any missions. You can put it in your bale and pallet storage area. Oh, that's all right. Very nice. So we'll move on to the mods for the day. It's got Old Italy Pack. This is by RL Modding, 7.54 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu, and the first light is going to be on the shed, so we're in there like that. So first one we got there, Brick Shelter 1, 20 grand to place down. Jobs are good. And we then got the second one, Brick Shelter 2, open-sided, 15 grand. And then the third one, Brick Shelter 3, 17.5 grand, sort of open, sort of enclosed. Fair enough. Now we've got this section over here. We're going to come up to decorations and fences. We're going to scroll all the way along to the end because that's where you're going to find them. There we are. So we've got brick wall, 125 per section. And then we've got the gate itself, obviously 1750. Fair enough. Come up to it, open it up like that. I placed it the right way so I don't hit myself in the face. Dear oh dear. So first up, we've got the brick shed, the fully brick one. It's got one side open. That being said, though, that bit at the back, where it's left some of the bricks out for a bit of ventilation, that's all right. Then come down, you've got the open-sided one. You'll be able to come into it at all directions, no problem. And then the sort of hybrid version, a bit that's enclosed and a bit that's open. That being said, though, I mean, the brickwork on it looks ace. The detail on that, we go right up to it. That looks well nice. Oh, I like that pack. Sort of add a bit of rustic feel to it. Italian feel. Yeah, very nice. Well, next up is Lizard Bale Fork. This is by Valak, 1.06 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under Bale Loaders. So it's got a 2.8 meter working width for some strange reason. It's a Bale Loader. All right, fair enough. 1,200 to buy. You got the option of design long, short, or long. I'd go with the long ones, to be fair. I mean, the short ones might, although long ones, that can give you the ability to carry 2 bales on one side, 4 bales. Oh, that's all right. Then come down to attacher type. So you've got telehandler, 3-point, or telehandler. You can change the main colour to any one of those that you like. Fair enough. That being said, though, those long ones, you can carry 2 on each side. Oh, that's ace. And next up is the Lizard Homemade Roller. This is by Vulex and Gliger, 2.21 megabyte on the download. As you can imagine, you're going to find it under rollers. 14 horsepower requirement for your tractor, 2.5 meter working width. So it is going to be for some small farming shenanigans. 9 mile an hour working speed, 3,250 to buy. I like that though. I like it when they put blocks of wood on just to keep it up. That's ace. You got the option on the 3-point wide, narrow, or wide. I'd imagine that probably doesn't make much difference in the game, but it's there as an option. Yeah, got some rolling that needs to be doing. This to get you sorted. And the last mod for the day is the Lizard S069 Nice 1. Zimoe is the modder, 6.82 megabyte on the download, and this looks old school. Awesome. Oh yeah, horse seeder factory converted to tractor hitch. I like this. Old school seeder. Put it on the back of your tractor. 85 litre capacity, so it's going to be small. You're going to fill it up a lot, I must admit. You might want to get like a supplementary tank on the front of your tractor, but that being said, that looks ace. 15 horsepower requirement, which is very low. I mean, you can be able to use some old school tractors on this, no problem. 1.8 metre working width, so not big. Small farming shenanigans, but old school, they weren't doing massive fields. That's why we've got 1.8. Fair enough. 6 mile an hour working speed, 1,250 to buy. Then got a few options. So we've got reflectors, yes or no, put those on the top. Decals, yes or no, put those on the lid. That's what you want to call it. Lights, yes or no. Well, that changes them to reflectors, to be fair, but all right, fair enough. Main colour, grey, or red. All right. Extension colour is grey, or red again. And then rim colour is grey, and red. I like it in grey, to be fair. I mean, the grey all round. Maybe leave... Actually, yeah, we'll leave those red. And we'll change the main colour to grey. That looks awesome. Look at that. The chain's holding it up. The mechanism is inside all the gears. That looks brilliant. I mean, I know it's 1.8 metre working width, so you're going to keep it for some small farming shenanigans. But that is awesome. We've also got a map. So this is Lazy Acres Farm by TNT Modding, 128.53 megabyte on the download. And if TNT Modding's maps from previously or anything to go by, this is going to be something ace. It's got a few updates as well. So we've got Purbeck 22 by MS Modding. No mention of a new save on that one, so that's all right. We've got the map OCR Catal by Black Pat Modding, and part of the update is going to be the console release, so that's excellent. We've got the Crossetto PC pack by DD Mod Passion. We've got the FAR KH4S by Puzzcap. We've got Lizard Disc Harrow 2.5 by Puzzcap. And we've got the Red Barn pack by FSG Modding FSG Tasman. So that's your mods done for you. Why not hit that join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.